welcome to Networking Philadelphia with Kim Douglas, that's me. And today's guests I'm just so happy to have them in the studio with me right now. It is Darci Henry and Lisa Dicaprio from Kiss and Makeup, and we're going to get into the other name of your other product as well. It's so good to have you with me.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
This is a show that, of course, I have that allows people to come on and talk about their businesses in Philadelphia. And the two of you, you've got a couple things going on. Let's see. First of all, let's talk about where you met or how you met.
Well, Darci and I have known each other now for about 6 years, and we should have known each other for about 35 years because when we were growing up, I'm an Army brat. I graduated from Carlisle High School in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, but went there for 1 year. And Darci had grown up her whole life in Carlisle, so I found out she was 2 miles away from me, but never met her there. Then 30 years later, fast forward, we're in Malvern, Pennsylvania. I meet her at a corporate function, and I find out she lives 2 miles from me in Malvern. And then we found all these commonalities.
My mom worked where her dad was a colonel. Then my brother worked where her mom worked. We got married the same year, the same chapel.
Not to the same guy, thank God. Although that might have been a good thing.
That's a whole other TV show.
Yes.
All right.
And then we
love lives of Lisa and Darci. But so we immediately had a connection, and so we started hanging out and really started laughing and having a good time. And so that's how it started. And then our other product, by the way, is Darci by Dicaprio.
Right, exactly. That's the other brand that you have. Now, what came first? You have Kiss and Makeup, which is your store in Malvern now.
Correct.
But you also have Darci by Dicaprio, which is your makeup line. So what happened first?
Well, we basically have a retail store called Kiss and Makeup, and then we trademarked and branded Darci by Dicaprio. It's a whole cosmetic line with brushes and some other things that we federally trademarked, and we sell in Kiss and Makeup.
Okay, great. So you had the store, and then you developed this makeup line.
Correct.
Okay, now that's a pretty huge undertaking for two local girls, right?
Well, I think we didn't really know what we were getting into to start out.
Well, we met each other at a time when we both needed empowerment. I was going through a second divorce, and Darci, we probably need the organizational chart to figure all this out. But
it's a pie chart.
It's just all confusing. But we found that we've always been glamour girls in high school, and
can see that.
We loved makeup, and we're both educated. We both have MBAs, and I've owned a couple of businesses before, and Darci's been brand managers for different cosmetic lines. And so we were going through divorces, and we had both had some...
well, let me just interject. I got married at 19, and I was married for 20-some years. And what had happened was I was in a really bad marriage, but I was isolated. And meeting Lisa and connecting with her, it was one of those things that changed my life because she recognized and saw things from her first marriage that were happening in my marriage. And I think it's very difficult to admit. It's sort of like the silent, thing that a lot of women go through. And when you have small children, you have to really, you just go about your business and live your life as best as you can. And connecting with Lisa and meeting Lisa just completely, she made me see that there was a way out.
So I think you tend to isolate when something bad is happening in a relationship. And so I was there for her, waiting for her to come to me with anything she wanted to discuss. So when she finally opened up, we both needed the empowerment from each other. So we helped each other gain strength, and we always felt like, as hard as life was, if we just put on that lip gloss or that mascara, we could go and take that interview, or we could go and smile our way through something, or we could take our child to school and still feel good about ourselves. So we started thinking about how we could take that and help other women empower themselves.
Right. It's always nice to have that support, and I can see that the two of you definitely have that. You're like BFFs and business partners at the same time, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Darci and I, we laugh more than anything.
I know, we get into lots of trouble and have a good time while doing it.
But nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. So we really have grown, and that's, I think, the makeup line is a catalyst for other women to change. And it's very difficult to open up and sort of make yourself vulnerable and tell your story, but I think people find that refreshing, and especially in the cosmetic industry, you always see, you walk through a department store and it's almost like a glass shatterproof world. And
I mean, let's be honest, some of those ladies are scary. Like, I always thought, oh my god,
try this?
I'm doing everything wrong. I am such a loser. I have all the wrong brushes. She's so right. I should buy everything on the counter, and that's not what we're about.
Right.
We're about making you feel beautiful. Everything. There's always something that is beautiful about every woman, and makeup is an art. There's no right or wrong way to do anything. There's no right brush or wrong brush to use. There's no right product or wrong product. It's what works on you, and so we help empower women and teach them what works for them.
In fact, you did it for me today, right?
Yes.
Darci.
I had a beautiful canvas. So.
Thank you so much. You have a lot of great products. I know you brought some with you today. I mean, do you have anything in particular that you'd like to?
Well, we just got vegan approved.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So we now have
Friday,
a vegan brush line, which we will add to our other products.
And what does that mean? It just means that no animals are tested or hurt in the making of your
That's right.
product. Okay.
They're completely animal friendly, and I have a 165-pound Bernese Mountain Dog and a little Maltese that's 7 pounds that totally abuses him. But anyway, so I love animals, and so our brushes are made with synthetic fibers. The machines that tool them have never been touched by animals. Everything is animal friendly in the brush line. So we can now officially use their logo, vegan approved, and we'll be listed soon as one of the very few vegan brushes. So we're really excited about that.
That's awesome.
Another thing that we're super duper excited about is our brush cleaner.
This is the pièce de résistance, right?
Beautiful one. Hollywood is in love with our vegan brushes. Brush cleaner. And our brush cleaner, it dries instantly. It's not an oil base or an alcohol base, so it's unique, and it dries instantly and smells fabulous. So we're really, really proud of this product.
And some other people have taken note to this product as well.
Our big announcement is our brush cleaner was selected to be in the 2012 Academy Awards swag bag.
That is awesome. You always hear about these things, and I've been out to awards ceremonies from my radio career in Hollywood, where you see everything is out there on display, and this is what all the celebrities are getting, and so this is going to be a part of that, and that's really phenomenal.
It won't be sitting there all by himself or anything, or by himself. But
big presentation.
We have a whole packaging concept behind it,
right.
And we'd have to kill you if we told you all the details.
Really?
It's so top secret at this point.
That's awesome.
But yes, we are going to be given to the top 5 nominees in the Academy Awards, 2012 Academy Awards. So it's the Best Actor, the Best Actress, the Best Supporting Actor, Best Supporting Actress, and the Best Directors.
To me, that sounds like you're really hitting the elite. You got the biggies right there, right?
Yeah. Yes. So we're gonna put a little SD card, and we have a little movie that we're gonna put on. And so we're really hoping that they love it as much as we do. And the thing about brushes and cosmetic brushes is that you don't realize how dirty they are.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I think we would be appalled. I mean,
seriously,
the makeup that you hold on to and the brushes that you've been using for years, they probably carry a lot of junk on them, right?
And really, who's gonna wash with soap and water your brushes every day after you use it?
No one. Who has time?
Who has time? I mean, maybe once a week.
And usually it takes at least 3 to 4 days to air dry, especially if it's an animal hair or special fiber. So. And it smells like a wet dog, so who likes that?
And plus, it also kills natural hair too if you use a soap and water on it, leave it, and you wash it all the time. So our brush cleaner is perfect for that. Now we're going to use our vegan brush, and this brush looks clean. So you can see it looks very clean. But if we do a sample and we can show you, here, let's do a little brush cleaner on it, and we can show you that it's filthy. And
is this the one you used on me earlier?
It is.
So I was going to see how dirty
you're filthy or anything. But
it smells
not
clean.
saying that.
See how nice it smells?
Oh yeah, it smells
it has like a vanilla
musk
I like
odor that.
But it's not offensive. It's not too strong.
Yeah, it's very soft. So I'll let you hold our fabulous. And then you just spritz it on a towel, swipe back and forth.
Look at that.
And you can see how much product was actually
Is that just from one use of
That's
that
from
brush?
one use.
Wow.
And it didn't even look dirty. So,
Yeah, it didn't.
So the nice thing about this is you can use it instantaneously, switch colors, or use it elsewhere so that you're not.
And it's disinfected, so if you wanted to, because I tend to break out, so if I don't clean my brushes, I would be one big whitehead. I mean, that's really
I think that women probably have no idea what they're putting back onto their skin when they're using this over and over and over again.
Right,
so,
and if you share a brush, oh my God, you could get staph infection. All right, stop there.
No, that's okay. Yeah, how much does that run?
That is a 25. Darcy's better with the pricing.
$25 is our brush cleaner.
That's very inexpensive and good to have.
And you can also get refills, and it's very the towel you can buy and get. It's environmentally friendly, so
Is this the Darci by Dicaprio towel?
Well, this is the prototype because we can't show you the real one because then that would be breaking all the rules. But this is going to be the logo that's going to be on the towel for the Oscars, and it's actually going to be black because we want it to be earth friendly. You could use paper towels with it, but we thought the towels would be nice because then you could wash it and then reuse it. And if you used white, no matter how hard you clean it, because I have I've wasted all of my towels at home. They're all disgusting, even though I use Clorox. But anyway, so we're gonna make it black so that it still looks presentable and you're still taking the germs off.
Do you want more traffic for your business, but only have a small advertising budget? Do you want your customer to pick you over your competitor every time? Have you heard that video is the #1 way to get in front of your customers? MallStars makes videos for any budget. They have business videos starting at under $100. Call MallStars at 215-393-1577 or visit our video website at www.mallstars.tv.
So yes, that will be black with our gold logo.
That's awesome. So you get invited to put your product into this swag bag. How are you going to be celebrating here in Philadelphia as everything's happening in Hollywood?
Well, in that too.
Yeah, of course.
But what we're doing is
champagne glass, right? You made it seem like
that was like
Well, we're about to watch.
She likes to have fun.
Speeches. We'll have to just wait till the speeches. Well, we have an event actually that we'd like to invite you to. So here's your official invitation.
Thank you so much.
We hope you can attend.
I would love to.
We are co-hosting it with Alba Restaurant, which is right across the street from us. It's a 5-star restaurant in Malvern. We're shutting down Malvern, Pennsylvania. We're in the center of town.
Wow.
So we've got
They're allowing this. Huh?
Yes.
Well,
we met with the chief of police and the borough manager, and so we're really excited to have the spotlight on our town. So
literally, right? You guys
Exactly.
gonna have the lights going and everything the night of the Oscars?
Red carpet commentary, a red carpet from our front door to Restaurant Alba's front door, and best of all, a percentage of the proceeds are going to Dress for Success in our hometown of Carlisle, which is the Central Pennsylvania branch.
And Dress for Success is what exactly?
It's an organization that helps to empower women, and it gets them ready for the workforce. So after they graduate from a trade or a specifically area of skill or expertise, then they're ready to go into the workforce. And Dress for Success gets them clothing, wardrobe, what's appropriate for, say they just graduated as a paralegal, they give them, the conservative suits, whereas if they were a retail manager, trained person, they can dress a little bit differently. But it wardrobes them and also gives them the whole
and the confidence too to go out and to go for that interview. And we have donated our products to the Dress for Success South Central Pennsylvania, our cosmetics, and we're going to do makeup application demos and that sort of thing because makeup to go out to a club isn't necessarily the look you want to do to have
for the workforce.
Right.
So
it all ties together. It's about empowering women. It's about giving them self-confidence, and that's really our mission. Obviously, we're a company, and we're growing together, but we also want to help women. I mean, we want to give back because we too were there and had to reinvent ourselves.
And we both could identify with what they're going through, and it's always nice to have someone that really cares and someone that's offering assistance, and it makes all the difference in the world.
If somebody wanted to maybe purchase tickets to join you at the gala?
Well, we would love that.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Well, we have an RSVP card. We also have online you can RSVP.
Okay.
And it's www.kissandmakeupmalvern, MALVERN, and then /Oscars.
Okay.
So then you can go and RSVP right there, or you can call us or email us from our website and ask for an invitation. You can also donate. It's $150, and again, it's going for a great cause.
That's
great. And
you can
tickets are limited,
right.
So you have to keep that in mind. We only have availability for 175 guests. And
I'm sure you're going to fill it too.
They're the very coveted event of 2012.
Well, let me tell you, the auction items are rocking. Okay?
Yeah, I believe it.
We have some really cool stuff that Capitol Records is, well, we're not allowed to say, but really, really cool stuff. Backstage passes. Really
Lowe's Hotel is offering a romantic weekend for two in Philadelphia.
So some really top-notch things. And we have some invites out for Academy Award past winners that we're hoping and we're hoping that they attend.
A very prestigious guest list.
Oh, wow.
If you come.
Yeah, well, hey, listen, I'm planning on being there, and that's the night of the Oscars.
Correct.
And how can people contact you otherwise if they would like to know more about coming to your boutique? I know you guys do, makeup applications, you do photo shoots there, or if they want to find out more about your line of makeup, how can they contact you?
Well, again, on the website, which is kissandmakeupmalvern.com, and our phone number is 610-647-4455, and we're open by appointment, and also we're open 10 to 5, 8, kind of, I'm Italian, so it can kind of,
Okay.
No, but
as long as the wine is flowing.
Yeah, that's right. We do lady nights out, which is really fun.
Yeah, you can come in and do the photo shoots and the makeup and have drinks and that kind of thing. That sounds really fun.
It's just a laid back, easygoing, just a really nice bonding time for ladies to come in and have a good time.
Well, you guys are awesome, and I really love the message that you're bringing, the empowerment that you bring to women. And the line, I wish you all the best success. I think you're awesome.
Thank you.
And this is Darci Henry and Lisa Dicaprio from Kiss and Makeup. My name is Kim Douglas. It's Networking Philadelphia. You can be my guest too. All you have to do is email me, kim@networking-philadelphia.com. Don't forget that dash. Talk to you next time.